or SIEM, right? So let's begin. Again, you can stop me at any point of time if you have a question. Uh, but this will be an interesting topic for you guys, and then I think I can explain you in real time how uh, you know how and what do you call how this SIEM actually comes comes to be the core of security operations, right? Um, so so SIEM again, is relatively not a single term. Again, it was um, two terms, SEM and SIM. Um, the whole point of using this tool is to centrally gather logs from different network and security devices like your IDS, IPS, your firewalls, your emails, your proxies, your routers, your switches, your Active Directories, your Windows, your your endpoint or EDR type of solutions, providing in the endpoint telemetry data. So all these things is gather logs, and as a security team, we will need to review the logs. And SIEM seems to be the proper solution, or the solution which allows you to you know uh, centrally log and then help us analyze the data. Um, So as it says, gather, analyze, and presenting information from network and security devices, identity and access management applications, vulnerability management and policy compliance tools, operation databases, application, external threats, everything else which is there in the environment probably will be sending logs either to a central repository or to central repository, and which in turn will send out logs to your SIM solution. Um, so again, SIM started its beginning with IT operations, where IT operations were predominantly trying to use this SIEM or event manager type of tools, like to really understand what's the CPU usages, whether the updates are getting passed on to the local desktops or laptops, or the servers are getting patched properly, or are they receiving the updates, Windows updates properly. Are they the hard drive utilization is up and again up to a limit, is there any crashes or something else and something else. So predominantly IT ops was the one which is using the uh, event manager type of or information management tools to really understand and manage the infrastructure as per se. But as it evolved, the security teams realized the importance of these tools, and I think vendors realized that, and then they started clubbing this SIM and SEM tools together, and created a security information and event managers. So again, the best thing, what these tools will provide you is the real time analysis, because all the central repositories which gather a lot of the tools for either servers or desktops or antivirus or databases or for operating system, anything like that, it pushes the data to the SIM solution or the SIM tool in real time. So that allows the security teams to search the logs in real time, right? um, so that capability is is critical for a security guy, because the moment an IDS alert hits, he should be able to really understand whether it's the only machine which had this type of attack, or are there any other machines which are seeing this type of communication, whether it's an outbound communication, whether it's inbound communication, whether the file exists with the same hash value or the same file name, or what really is happening with that, correct? um, uh, so again, this helps you do lot of things in terms of contextualization, visualizing your data, understanding what's really happening in my own environment. um, you know uh, for example per se, like suppose um, uh, we are trying to push an antivirus update. So the moment the antivirus update gets pushed out, every endpoint will go and communicate back to the central server saying that yes, I got the update, and the central server will push the logs to any SIM solution, where I can write up a rule saying that every time an update comes in from the central repository, let me know which machine is that. And then based on the total number of machines in my environment, I can quickly find out whether the update really happened to all the endpoints, or am I missing some things there, right? Um, or the other thing can be, say suppose I have one machine which actually went out to a particular website. That website seems to be suspicious. The quickly the first thing I will do is put the website in the logs, and then search for how many other users access this particular website, and then that allows me to understand the scale of impact, or what am I trying to deal with that. So this is like the logs are a crucial piece of any security operations center. uh, SOC analyst will be playing with logs, or will be in the logs, deep in the logs, understanding the logs, what is trying to do, parsing them, writing the rules, creating, getting understanding the logic, or pattern out of the logs. So it's like looking for a needle in the haystack type of situation, where you've got the logs, but you need to really understand what the log is telling you, where is it coming from, how can you correlate different type of logs, whether it can be an antivirus log, it can be a firewall log, and how that correlates to each other. Does it show any pattern of attack? Is it something a false positive, or what's really happening? So